YouTube, hi. I just finished my soup, so hence why I'm kind of and my voice is kind of more smooth, not scratchy. Anyway, this is my reaction rant to The Flash Season 2, Episode 10, called Potential Energy, which pretty much premiered a few days ago, which was Tuesday, January 19th. And let's start this off. From what I remember, from episode 9, pretty much Dr. Wells all striking a deal with Zoom to help Barry increase his speed so Zoom can steal it. And pretty much the pact was, you help me increase Barry's speed so I could steal it, and I'll give back your daughter, basically. So we see pretty much Wells struggling to find ways to increase Barry's speed, and Cisco manages to present some new idea to slow down Zoom. And of course, Dr. Wells is like, those little dart things didn't work the last time. It's like, no, not the dart things. And pretty much Cisco tells the team about this metahuman that he's been tracking down since the beginning. And apparently he's been tracking this metahuman down since, basically since season 1, from what I'm hearing. And, he dubbed this one. Apparently, Caitlin also knew about this metahuman because she's like, oh god, not this one again, right? But, he dubbed this metahuman from the beginning and dubbed him Turtle. And I can't look up Turtle at the moment, but, hang on, maybe I can. Hang on, give me a sec. Turtle. Alright, let's see if I got Turtle. Sorry, I had to move this because it's literally on my keyboard. Turtle, aka the Turtle Man. Okay, the original Turtle was a 1940s villain who used tricks of slowness in battle with the Golden Age Flash, which is Jay Garrick, hey. And, main weapon was slow, deliberate planning. Okay. Field clashes with the Flash. The Turtle faded from public scene. Years later, the Turtle Man carried out that guy's legacy. After the debut of the third Flash, which is Wally West, the original Turtle returned with the younger Turtle Man as a henchman to take over Keystone City from underground. A final clash with Wally West and his allies resulted in the Turtle destroying his own headquarters and apparently himself in it. Okay. The Turtle Man, sometimes calling himself simply Turtle, was the first gimmick rogue fought by the second Flash, Barry Allen, and appeared in Central City shortly after Barry's debut as Flash. Originally using his natural slowness as a weapon, such as returning to rob a bank vault later to place people off guard. This Turtle Man was a scientific genius and independently wealthy, who created fantastic devices based on slowness. After robbing banks, he painted his shadow on the wall, fooling the Flash into crashing into it. That's pretty funny. And in his first appearance, he was captured by the Flash while trying to escape via boat and arrested. This apparently true to both pre- and post-crisis. Turtle Man only had a handful of battles with the second Flash. The original Turtle from the 1940s returned and met his successor. Impressed by the scientific talent, the first Turtle allied himself with him in an attempt to take over Keystone. A lab accident seriously crippled the Turtle Man during the time. And the third Flash, Wally West, and his allies had found the Turtle's underground headquarters. The original Turtle seemingly killed himself, while the younger Turtle Man was taken into custody. Later, the Turtle Man reappeared again, seemingly cured from his severe injuries and having developed the ability to steal speed. Okay. So he developed the ability to steal speed and slowing others around him to crawl. Ability to steal speed, slowing others around him to a crawl. Okay. No matter how fast they were moving. During Infinite Crisis, Turtle was part of the secret society of supervillains led by Alexander Luthor Jr., aka Lex Luthor. no wait, Alexander Luthor Jr. posing as Lex Luthor, using his speed-stealing abilities to negate the power of speedsters and thus making it harder for the heroes to track the society. Nice, 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 nice. So that was a brief thing on the actual turtle. Apparently there were 2 turtles in history of comic books. One from the 1940s, which is the Golden Age. And of course, Golden Age Flash is none other than Jay Garrick, which is pretty funny because he's actually in this episode. And the current one, which is the successor, which battled Barry Allen, and later on both Golden Age Turtle and Barry Allen Turtle pretty much joined forces and fought against Wally West Flash. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, basically, Cisco telling them about Turtle, they find out this turtle has the ability in the show, you know, the turtle in the show, has the ability to stop kinetic energy around him, thus slowing everyone to a halt, right? And to some people, he might actually look fast, because I've actually seen in the episode, because I rewatched it again, that during the episode when he pretty much stops all kinetic energy around him and pretty much slows everyone down, everyone else, for some oddball reason, thinks that Turtle's moving freakishly fast, when in all honesty, they're stopped. You know, they're slowed down, and he's just normal speed, honestly. But then I go, anyway. Basically, Barry tries to stop Turtle the first time during a diamond unveiling, because apparently Turtle's been, like, stealing, like, priceless things that people would, like, pay millions for to get back. It's, like, priceless stuff, right? And, like, they find out about this whole diamond unveiling. They're like, oh, we could stop the Turtle here, because the Turtle's definitely going to try to get this diamond, but unfortunately, he fails to stop the Turtle. I wouldn't be surprised, mainly because, you know, this is the first time dealing with someone that could literally stop kinetic energy. I mean, come on. He's all about kinetic energy. But anyway, after the whole diamond unveiling disaster, they decide, the team, you know, let's trap him at a local art exhibition that they found out was happening again. And of course, priceless painting, just like the diamond. They know that Turtle's coming, which is pretty, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty basic, honestly. It's like, if it's that easy for them to track down the Turtle, just by, like, oh, just look for all these priceless things that are gonna be at Central City. Boom, you're gonna find him, right? It's just too easy. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, Turtle, you gotta up your game a little bit. Make it hard for them to find you. I mean, come on now. But anyway, Barry, struggling to, you know, because he gets during the whole episode, you find out that Barry's been having nightmares about Zoom, particularly hurting Patty, right? His girl Patty. Hey, Patty. But anyway, he's all struggling with it, and he's getting advice like, should I tell Patty about me being the Flash and all that stuff? And, you know, like, Cisco and Caitlin and, what's his face? This is so bad. I forgot his name. Hang on. La 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 la. I forgot his name. This is bad. Where's his name? I just said his name, like, Jay Garrick. There you go. Cisco, Caitlin, Jay Garrick, and Iris. They're all like, yeah, go ahead and tell her. You have to tell her. Maybe if you tell her you're the Flash, get that off your chest, you know, you guys will be closer, and she'll finally understand why you keep taking off all the time, right? But this Dr. Wells is like, it's a bad idea. If Zoom finds out that you have someone very, very dear to you, like he did with me, you know, because, you know, Wells' daughter, he's going to hurt that person. He's going to take her from you. So, like, he's, like, debating and all that stuff, and as pretty much, like, a double meaning, Barry pretty much invites Patty to the art exhibition where the Turtle's going to be at, mainly because he wants to tell Patty his secret of being the Flash. But at the same time, he's going to be at the museum, the art exhibition where the turtle's going to show up, right? So it's like a win-win, right? But like the turtle apparently is aware of the trap and pretty much almost succeeds in killing Patty that whole time because he pretty much nearly drops a chandelier on her ass. And it's a miracle that Barry actually managed to get to her despite the whole kinetic energy stop, you know what I mean? Which is like, amen to that. But later on, the turtle, that turtle, he's very clever because we see Patty at her place and she's having a conversation with Barry. But then later on we find out Barry leaves again and pretty much Patty's back at her place and she's looking at something. I didn't really get a good look at what she was looking at. It looked like a bunch of documents. I don't know what they were. You guys could put in the comments section. I don't know what the hell they truly were. But anyway, we get another knock on the door and we think it's Barry because the person knocking on the door knocks the same way Barry did. And basically it wasn't. It was a turtle and he kidnaps Patty because he thinks because the Flash took so much effort to try to rescue her that this girl must mean something to the Flash, right? But the cool thing is the team tracks down the turtle. And we also found out that the turtle had this falling out with his, I think his wife? Was it his wife? His significant other, and he didn't want her to leave him. So basically he stopped time and trapped her in like this box-looking thing. It kind of looks like a standing, looks like a standing see-through coffin, if you may, because she's like out, like, it doesn't even look like she's like alive sometimes. But anyway, like, Barry, most likely because it's Patty there being kidnapped and possibly turned catatonic, he's able to generate enough speed to move through the kinetic waves that the turtle's creating, and he manages to knock him out and save Patty, which is so badass. Which begs the question, I'm probably going to make another video about it, begs the question, if Barry, who had barely enough time to really get used to the turtle's kinetic wave thing and like successfully go through it, if Barry could barely get through the turtle's kinetic waves, don't you think Zoom could? Considering Zoom is technically kind of faster than Barry. I'm just saying. But anyway, Patty pretty much tells Barry that she's leaving Central City. Apparently, she was accepted, I believe it was in Coast City, somewhere in Coast City. I'm not sure which city, but a while back, like before she came to Central City, she was accepted into this prestigious college to be a CSI, but she stopped herself and became a cop because she wanted to catch her dad's killer, which she already did. And since she already caught the killer, she decided, I want to go leave Central City and become the CSI that I wanted to be. So basically, leaving Barry all brokenhearted before he ever got to tell her, you know, I'm the Flash. That's the reason why I keep disappearing. I'm sorry. But poor Barry he can't get a girl. It's so upsetting right now. But at the same time, I'm kind of somewhat happy because this means Iris can inch her way closer and closer. You never know. But anyway, what really shocked me is what happens pretty much at the end with Dr. Wells. 'Cause we all know that they were going to use the turtle to try to, his powers anyway, to try to slow down Zoom. But the fact that Dr. Wells kills the turtle while he's in captivity, extracting part of his brain. He killed the turtle! I was like, what the fuzz? And, yeah, I don't know what to think. Honestly, I really don't. But I'm going to have, I'm going to have another video because I'm running out of time, unfortunately. But it won't really be a reaction rant. It'll probably be, my thoughts about the whole turtle and all that stuff. Basically, it's my theory video in a way. But I will have little portions of the episode that I kind of missed in here that I didn't really think was important to mention. But I will mention it in my theory one. So, see you guys! Potential energy! Bye!